Because I'll tell you my take on it before you answer this question.
Yeah.
As you said, Gen Z are very smart. They're tech savvy.
Yeah.
We have a smart generation who are tech savvy, who are going to schools, which has got an outdated education system, which was created to get factory workers, where it doesn't help you think. You can't ask questions. And teachers are not that quality as it used to be 20 or 30 years before. It's a recipe for disaster. That's my take. Now your take.
You said so many things. Okay. Very interesting, actually. Okay. Before we talk about education, I believe what you believe, that the system of education is getting outdated, quite outdated. But at the same time, the students, the youngsters, before we talk further, always respect your teachers.
Yeah.
Because I believe that teaching is the only profession which creates other professions. Right? Having said that,
One of the most noble professions in the world.
absolutely, yes. How you teach is different.
Yep.
That's what we're going to talk about.
Yep,
now,
exactly.
Right? Teacher is a teacher. But
Let's not blame the teachers because it's not on them.
no, everyone is in the system.
Exactly.
Right? The teachers, the students, the policymakers of the education institutions, of the education system itself. But yes, I went to a program at a school. It was an annual day or a school day or something. So I was invited to give a talk to the students, and I went with 3 posters, 3 sets of posters. First, I took out the 2 posters and I said, "What is this?" And the students shouted, "Car." I said, "What car?" I took a sports car poster. They all shouted, "Ferrari, Lamborghini." I said, "Yeah, this is a sports car." "What is the date you're seeing on top?" I said, "2020." This poster, 1920 car. So how many years apart? 100 years apart. 2 different models. Kept it down. Then I took 2 posters of 2 telephones. This side was a mobile phone, 2020 dated. This hand I held a 1924. The big, the big chunk, big wires, they're totally different. Third poster is where some people not very happy about what I showed, but I'll tell you. 2 classrooms. The classroom, how it looks. 1920, 2020. 100 years apart. No change, same. That's exactly what you said. Rows and columns of desks, chairs, blackboard. And the students are told what to do, when to do, how to do. Okay? They are suppressed about thinking themselves, asking questions. Right? My idea of a classroom, it's like you sit like this, you face each other. Because in the classroom, I'm facing the back of the student. We are educating ourselves right now.
Exactly.
Right? We are sitting, we have...
The ideal classroom, I also believe, is a U shape where everybody gets to see each
you
other.
talk. You talk, you learn, go get your smoothie, milkshake, whatever you want, go sit on the computer, learn. Right? So, how do you change the system? It's not like you and I can change overnight. It has to be done at the highest level. And even at that level, it'll take a few decades to change. But it has to change because, okay, I'll tell you why. The first evidence that the system is a failure, you tell any student, tomorrow school holiday. What they do? They rejoice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's school holiday. Why? You should be sad. They are rejoicing because they don't want that. When you say tomorrow no internet, they'll be sad. That's how the school system should be.
So the litmus test is a very simple question you asked, right? Yeah. Tomorrow school is holiday. How do you feel? That answers the question.
That answers the question. So let's make it into a system where you say tomorrow is a holiday and they feel sad about it. So then the system is a hit.
Can we put it out loud here that the intention is we really need to relook at our whole education system and create a system where it's conducive for learning, where ideas are shared, questions are asked, peer-to-peer learning happens, where really we give children the food for thought which can help them develop them. They can be future leaders of this country and the world.
And at the same time, let them learn what is required to learn. don't burden them. So what happens is, one is the stress of learning unnecessary things. Second is waste of time.
Yeah.
They can do wonders with that time.
Yeah.
Right? So many children have asked, I don't want to study this subject. Why should I study this subject? I'll do something else which I want to learn.
No, with AI coming, memory, you don't need to remember stuff first. It is disrupting everything. The whole education system is on memory. What is going to happen, you think?
No, it's a very...
It's a separate, different question. 10 years from now, what is going to happen is a
separate
question.
subject. AI, I mean, we cannot talk about AI today because we don't know what's tomorrow.
Yep.
As of today, AI is kind of a supplement learning, right? But we are getting over dependent on it. So AI, I don't know what will happen to the natural intelligence after 10 years, 20 years, because
your cognitive thinking is going to go down. You're
it's
no more going to think, right?
Already declining.
Already declining, right?
See, when mobile phones came, people forgot remembering phone numbers.
Even your mother's number, you don't remember. You have to see a mobile phone right now, right?
Yeah. So where's going to go AI? We don't know.
Only time has to tell.
Only time has to tell. But James Cameron had predicted in 80s how AI can take over and can be a disaster if not handled properly. So technology never stops.
Let's wait and see how that rolls out. But one thing loud and clear, somebody needs to really look at the education system.
But who?
That's the question.
See, even when you talk about it, the people who are in the system, they don't want to accept it. They said, this is the system we want today. So first we have to convince them. So yeah, I think it'll all come in the change, but somebody has to do it.
So smart kids, tech savvy, let's create an environment where they can be open to learning. Also, the education doesn't teach things which you need in the real world. That's what pains me. It doesn't teach you how to handle failures. It doesn't teach you how to handle relationships.
Yeah.
So all the things which you need in the real world, the education system should teach.
How to handle finances.
Financial literacy, zero.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, we have done that. We are not finding answers here, but we are asking questions. And I want to leave that and hope something comes to that.